So for this problem, you have to find the integral of this. So you try out a bunch of stuff, and it's just trial and error until you start seeing the patterns. But for this, you can try u substitution, but you realize it won't work. You can try partial fractions, but you realize you can't factor it. So eventually you'll come across that you can complete the square. So for here, we can do that. We can try completing the square. So to complete the square, all you're going to do is take the middle number, right? Negative 12. You're going to divide that by 2, so it'll be 6, negative 6, and then you're going to square that, so it'll be 36. Now, you take that 36, and then you add it and subtract it. And that should make sense, because this just sums to 0, plus 36 minus 36. But now you can manipulate it, right? So for this, now we can actually factor x squared minus 12x plus 36, this part. So we can factor this, and that'll become x minus 6 squared. And then 41 plus negative 36, that'll just be 5. Now we can actually see something in this. This looks pretty close to arctan, because over here, arctan is actually 1 over u squared plus a squared, where a is a number. Which is equal to 1 over a arctan over u over a plus c. So this actually looks a lot like this, because we have something squared plus something also squared. You might not see it right now, but we can actually create this 5 to look like this. So all I'm going to do is say that u is equal to x minus 6. So du will be dx, right? Because the 6 goes away and x becomes 1, so it'll just be dx. So going down, what do we have? 1 over u squared. And see, that's where I said we can make, you might not think that we can make this squared, because you might think that we need 25, right? Then you can make it 5 squared. But even if you have a number like this, you can always make that squared by just having the square root. The square root of 5 times square root of 5 is just 5. So anytime you have a number and you need to square it, all you have to do is just put a square root, and square root squared will give you the same number. So now we just follow the formula, and the formula here was just 1 over a. So what is a? A is the number, so it's going to be square root of 5. Don't forget the square root. And then arctan of u is right there, over a, right? So a is once again square root of 5 plus c, and that's a really easy thing to miss, but that's important. And so now we're not done, because we need that u to be x. So it's going to be 1 over square root of 5 arctan x minus 5 over square root of 5 plus c. So that's the final answer, and just always make sure you remember to put the plus c. And just in general, just these problems are just trial and error. So if one method doesn't work, just try a different one until you can find the right answer. And I hope that helped, and thanks for watching.